U.S. homelessness is at its highest in 15 years, and just 4 states account for more than half of that population. In a nation with an estimated 653,000 homeless, California leads the way with 28% of the total population, according to the Department of Housing and Urban Development. The national surge comes with the end of pandemic-era programs, including rental assistance and the temporary suspension of evictions. Coupled with rising rental prices, many people simply can't afford. California not only has the largest homeless population, it also has the nation's largest share of homeless living on the streets, with 2/3 of them living outside in cars, tents, or other makeshift shelters, instead of temporary housing or indoor shelters. That's 49% of all people on the streets in the U.S. For comparison, New York, which also has one of the country's largest homeless populations, only about 5% live on the streets. California's growing number of people on the streets comes despite billions of dollars invested in emergency rental assistance and emergency housing vouchers and an overall increase in available beds. But sleeping on the street presents a lot of safety concerns.
I couldn't sleep, man. I couldn't sleep in the street. One eye open and the other one closed, you know, like watching your bag and stuff, and people robbing you or beating you up and then maybe kill you and stuff and hurt you.
I was living on the streets. And when I exhausted whatever money that I had to look for shelter.
According to HUD, the country's homelessness has spiked 12% since last year. HUD Secretary Marcia Fudge says the first step is recognizing there's a problem.
We have to say to America, if they really want to solve things like homelessness, poor education, they have to recognize and admit that the problem exists. And once we do that, which we have at HUD, we are putting so much money into assisting with multifamily housing, talking about senior housing. But when I sit down with home builders and I say to them, you have to build this many homes to just get us where we need to be, we are 1.5 million homes short of where we need to be today.
Fudge adds that by directly engaging with unhoused individuals and providing real support, the country can eventually address unsheltered homelessness and solve this crisis.